Queensland's border is officially open, with tens of thousands of people from COVID hotspots able to enter the state from today. Let's take a closer look now at the new rules for entry into Queensland. Travellers who've been in a declared hotspot in the past 14 days, including Queensland residents, must apply for an entry pass. They need to be fully vaccinated, produce a negative PCR test 72 hours prior to arrival in Queensland, and agree to a test on day 5 after arrival in the state. Unvaccinated travellers still need to undergo 14 days of hotel quarantine. And those entering the state from elsewhere in Australia also need a valid border pass, but there are no restrictions and no quarantine is required. It's a slightly different story for travellers arriving from overseas. They must complete 14 days of home quarantine within a 2-hour drive from the airport, and they can arrive directly in the state, provided they are fully vaccinated and produce a negative test 72 hours before arrival. The state's Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk has thanked health workers and police as the border reopens.
Today we have seen our families reunited. That was always part of our plan when we released our roadmap to reunite families. Families who are coming from New South Wales, Victoria and ACT, who are double vaccinated, coming in having had their PCR test to see their loved ones. This is a special time of year. We always said that Christmas is a special time of year for family and friends to reunite, and very emotional scenes today right across the state, especially at airports and of course our borders. At the moment too, can I pay special tribute to all of our health workers during the nearly last 2 years of dealing with this pandemic, where Queenslanders have been very fortunate not to experience the waves that we've seen in other states and around the world. Tragically, 7 people have lost their lives, but never did I think that we would reach the stage where we are almost at 90% first dose, and we have not had the large numbers of deaths that we have seen in other parts of the world. Can I also thank the police? The police have done extraordinary jobs on our borders, and they're continuing to do that. From all accounts, things have been going quite smoothly. There have been some delays, as we expected, but people, I think, are genuinely appreciative that the fact that the wait is now over and they can come progressively into Queensland. But the police have manned our borders night and day. We have had strong border measures put in place to keep your family safe in Queensland.